What was he looking at there? And walk us through the technique and then the execution.
The lie plays a big part of it. I mean, 4.5 inch rough. It looked like it wasn't too bad of a lie, something where he could get his club underneath. I think that's one of the main things that tour players are looking for when the golf ball's sitting in the rough. They're looking at how much grass is behind the golf ball, but also how much grass is underneath that golf ball. This gives Scottie the ability to understand, okay, do I really need to go way down and go get this thing, or do I need to not go quite as far down and go get it?
Because there is a risk if there's too much grass on him. We saw this with Ricky on 15. You can go right under it.
Exactly right. So Scottie had to read that lie perfectly to be able to adjust and make sure the depth of his swing didn't go too deep. And so, he's opening that face up like he needed to because he had to stop that thing with height. Anytime you're in the rough, tour players are looking, well, do I have a good enough lie to stop it with spin? But if there's a lot of grass behind it, I need to stop it with height. And so he's looking up to be able to try to stop this golf ball.
Right. So that ball probably had no spin at all on it.
Correct.
So he's got to pick the landing spot.
Trying to go upstairs with it, face goes open, lengthens the backswing a little bit longer than what he normally would have. If he was in a normal little pitch, it would be much shorter. So he had to go a bit longer there. And then you see that thing just pop straight up in the air, a little bit more out to in type of a path, just a fraction. And then he, there's definitely some release on the way through with his hands, right? He's not driving it low. Little bit of a release underneath that golf ball to get it to start popping up a little higher.
And is it hard to pull off that shot in that moment? I feel like, that's one of those shots that I feel like Tuesday afternoon, no problem for a tour player. Is it a function of he's been there so many times now that it's got to feel more normal?
Even look at his reaction afterwards, right? It's like you look at what Tiger would have done, and like Tiger would still be fist pumping. Scottie, he didn't break a smile. He didn't he was just flatlined. It was unbelievable. It was one of the craziest epic chips of all time. And you're looking at it and you're like, how does he not even break character right now?
Gives him like a fist pump, club goes back in, and they're off to the next tee.
I would not want to play Scottie in poker. Like when he gets in that zone, dude, you don't know if he's got aces or if he's got nothing.